Hello. I'm going to complain about shipping discourse by engaging in shipping discourse. This will be a time. Take a shot every time I say ship. Ship, 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 ship. Ship, ship. There, now you're drunk enough to get into this. Pause here for title card. Hello, I'm stuck in bed, and now you're stuck in here with me. I ship Reylo. Reylo is the Star Wars ship between Kylo Ren, a squirming little greaseball, and Rey, an adorable jock with the cheesiest grin. Now, anyone who knows me is probably shocked that I would ship such an unhealthy and abusive relationship. But that's where the caveats come in. Oftentimes, when someone gets called out for shipping something problematic, whether it's pedophilic, incest, abusive, etc., the immediate response is to say that, oh, it's just fiction, it's not real, art doesn't affect life. But everyone knows that's bullshit. If art doesn't affect life, why do conservatives lose their mind and screech like a banshee about forced diversity anytime a gay or black character gets a second on screen?
Hey.
We all know that art affects life. That's why there are thousands of videos on YouTube pontificating on the importance of representation in media. In evangelical circles, there is an attitude that if you don't consume pure media, you aren't pure. And not being pure is being sinful, and being sinful is bad. I worry that with this opinion, I might be falling back into that mindset that I've worked so hard to get out of. After all, people watch dark content all the time. Hannibal is a show about a cannibal, and not everyone that watches it immediately wants to sate their hunger with someone's left kidney. But the media still has an influence, even just in small effects, like how you view other people or your politics or your religion. A show that glorifies itself for its misandry will pass that mindset on to its viewers. But then again, the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic show is about loving and caring for others, and it spawned an alt-right following, so what do I know? When people say that art doesn't affect life, so let me ship what I please, they don't actually mean that. It's a tactic to derail conversation away from the real issue. The real issue is knowing that a ship is problematic and shipping it anyway. Why isn't incest, pedophilic, abusive, and just unhealthy enough of a deterrent? Why can you, and admittedly me as well, look at a terrible relationship and go, oh, how romantic? Now, when you mention to someone that their ship is problematic, there's an immediate defensiveness. So am I a bad person for shipping this? And I don't know. Whether or not you're a good person is between you and your God. Please keep me out of your metaphysical contemplations. But here's where I add just a dash of nuance. The shipping fandom is vast. Everyone who creates fan content for their ships is approaching it from different angles. Just because someone creates content for a problematic ship doesn't mean they actually want them to be together romantically. A lot of times people will create content for a ship because they love the interaction between the characters, the color palette is gorgeous, or the dynamic is intriguing. So back to Reylo. Anytime I talk about how I ship Reylo, I always have to stress that there are caveats. I ship an OOC Reylo with Kylo not being a grease stain, and Rey turning to the dark side. Rey turns to the dark side and becomes Kylo's Dark Queen. Then, in a Shakespearean twist, Rey kills Kylo and takes control of the First Order and rules the galaxy as a fair and just empress. She is kind and merciful, and may she reign forever.
In place of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen! Not dark, but beautiful and terrible as the dawn! Treacherous as the sea! Stronger than the foundations of the earth! All shall love me and despair!
Reylo, for me, is just a stepping stone to Rey's divine rule. An important thing to remember is there is a difference between calling out a genuinely problematic ship and yucking someone's yum. Oftentimes, in the shipping discourse, banal and empty-headed criticism gets thrown in with real criticism. And it's our job to tell the difference. For example, all the anti-sjws throwing a hissy fit over Holdo's pink hair isn't important. But critique on how Rose explains how the war is terrible to Finn, who's an ex-brainwashed child soldier, that's important. I love you, Ryan, but I'm pretty sure Finn already knows war is bad. So next time you hear someone say they ship a problematic ship, take a moment to learn more about how they view the ship, or how it works in their fanon. And next time someone says your ship is problematic, take a moment to ask yourself why the problematic elements haven't turned you off from it completely. You never know. You might learn something about yourself. Like how I learned that I really like dark Jedi Empresses. All hail our Queen Rey. Well, I was stuck in bed, and you are stuck in here with me. But now you may go and live your lives. Go, be cute, be gay, do crimes. Bye! Cryptid, I was gonna do art today. See, I got the paper and the crayons and everything. Can you please have mercy on me?